That actually was very useful for our incoming district governor, David, and thank you once again. So nonetheless, I would like to invite our district governor-elect, David Harilela, to give us the presentation on the RI theme and the district goals. And please welcome David!
Thank you so much. Dear Rotarian brothers and sisters, this is the term I'm going to use to refer to all your leaders. Because this is the way Kalyan addresses all Rotarians. You are my brothers and sisters, we are all equal. Like you said, a team rises and falls by the links we are. So my links are you. You are my power. Allow me to think outside the box and I can take Rotary to where it needs to go. Help me do that. Today I thank you for coming, and this afternoon I'd like to start by presenting you with my goals. And it's very simple. Have you all seen this symbol? Yes. I think PDG, Anthony Hung asked me, David, what is this? Some Indian symbol or something? And then I joked with him, I said, maybe it's a kata, you know? But actually it has a lot of power. You know, Indians are very emotional, and I think Rotarians are very emotional. So today we're going to see what it's all about, and I want to show you a little bit on it. So we have to reach within to embrace humanity. So where does it start? It starts with our president, our incoming president-elect, Kalyan Banerjee. Let me introduce you to him. Who is the man? He's a chemical engineer. He is born in India. He's married to a social worker, his wife Benota. They have 2 children, 4 grandchildren. He's a very good businessman. He's a chairman of United Phosphorus. He's a very active man. He has called me twice last week at 1:30 in the morning. My wife took the phone and she told his secretary, it's 1:30 in the morning. She said, yes, Kalyan would like to speak to David. So what Kalyan wants, Kalyan gets. Let me tell you about the man. He is very dynamic. He's a go-getter. I spent 2 days with him. He's very inspirational, charismatic, but very demanding. Very demanding, but I think that's good because it tells us where he wants to go and where we need to go. His Rotary career started in 1972. I'm not going to go through everything. I just want to show you some idea. The man is a very dedicated Rotarian. And everyone has this in his PowerPoint, so you don't have to write anything. You have to listen to my voice. I'm sorry, I'm not singing today, thank God. So, let us visit. Let us hear his message. Let me spend a few minutes to show you the power of Kalyan and introduce you to Kalyan. So we're going to start with a speech, and I hope you like it, and it'll introduce you to the theme. Thank you.
Brothers and sisters in Rotary, Mahatma Gandhi once said, you must be the change you wish to see in the world. I believe we are in Rotary to change the world, for why else would we be Rotarians? That is why each one of us today has come here ready to share with Rotary one of our most valuable possessions, one full year of our lives. We are willing to give this great gift because we believe that it is the best way, the surest way, to be the change that we ourselves want to see. For whatever that change is, we can achieve it better when we do it together, through Rotary. And so, what is the change that we seek? Well, we talk a great deal in Rotary about building a more peaceful world. But I would say that it is just simple logic that you cannot give others something you don't already have yourself. And so I ask you to recognize that peace, true peace, must come from within first. We have to find our own peace within ourselves and our homes and work outward from there, through our families, our neighborhoods, our communities, our countries, and then our world. In the coming year, The first of our emphases will be the family, because the family is where all life goals begin. If we wish to see a world that is more joyous, one with greater harmony and hope, we have to look first at the family. The family is the building block of the community. And as the family goes, so goes everything else. So we have to look at housing, at clean water, at sanitation, at health care, at all the issues affecting mothers and children. For there to be a strong family there must first be a strong and safe home. Only then can there be health, hope, and harmony within its walls. Our second emphasis will be on continuity, on strengthening those things that we do well. There are so many areas in which we have been so successful, working for clean, safe water, spreading literacy, working in so many ways with our youth, and of course our greatest project, polio eradication, where our success has come slowly but is no less certain. As the saying goes, the difficult is done immediately. The impossible takes a little longer. If we want to really achieve the impossible, we have to keep at it. That is why I ask you to focus in your service on continuing the things we do best. Then, of course, there are always things that we can do better, things that we should be changing, and things that we haven't started working on yet. That is why our third emphasis in 2011 and 12 will be change, and being the change we wish to see in the world. If we wish for peace, we start by living in peace ourselves, in our homes and in our communities. If we wish for environmental degradation to stop, if we wish to reduce child mortality or to prevent hunger, we must be the instrument of that change and recognize that it must start with each of us. And so I say today, first reach within yourselves and move on confidently, firmly towards the targets you have set for yourselves. Discover yourselves, then develop the strengths within you, and then unhesitatingly, unflinchingly go forth and encircle the world to embrace humanity. And that, my brothers and sisters in Rotary, is our theme for our year, Reach Within to Embrace Humanity. Today, as we get ready to commit a precious year of our lives to Rotary, let us clearly understand that each one of us has a part to play, to perform, to deliver. We cannot simply go back home from here saying, we shall try our best. We need to commit ourselves absolutely, fully, and say what I must do shall indeed be done. And I tell you that each one of you will succeed because the resolve and the strength to do this, to do anything, comes from within yourselves. Reach within to embrace humanity and find the power to create your change.
So does everyone know the theme?
Yes.
Did you understand what he just said?
Yes.
Are you sure? Should I have a test? I can tell you I've listened to this speech 7 times. It's a very deep speech. He's really talking about a lot of different things. And he starts with, he's asking each one of us, every Rotarian, because Rotarians are the people who change the world, who make it better. So it starts with change. And where does the change come from? It comes from within us. It's time for us to reach deep into our soul and take our inner self and balance our outer self, which is our work, which is our time, to overcome that, to take the spirit and start to make the change in the world around us. This is what Kalyan is asking of you and me. So now back to explain to PDG Anthony the symbol. It starts all with you, reaching within yourself, the symbol, and then it goes to loving, nurturing your family, your friends, and you spread that